This week, Mike touches the buffalo beard.
Amy gets riled up while talking to the campground host.
Do we get stuck under a bridge in Fargo on our way to see the last portal?
Buckle up for this adventure.
Because today is our adventure.
What's Kayla say?
All done packing up here at Sunnybrook Park except for the final connection to the truck and the power and Starlink while we finish up a couple things online. We are headed out to see Otto the otter, which is a roadside attraction. It's the world's largest otter. And then we're headed to the world's largest catfish, another roadside attraction, on our theme of world's largest recently. And then we are going to go to Walmart, boondock for the night, and then head on to the next campground in the morning.
In case you're new to our channel, we're Mike and Amy, and we have been full-time RVing all across the country for over 3 years. And today is our adventure.
Turn right on Colfax Avenue Southwest.
We are here at the Nyberg Sculpture Park in Minnesota. I don't know what town this is.
What's he gonna give me? Where are the treats? Where are the treats? Over here to get this coffee cup.
The nice lady at the gas station here tells me that Mr. Nyberg is still making these sculptures, which is really cool. He apparently, he lives right by, I'm guessing probably over there somewhere, and they're planning to put on a new one. They're planning to put a bugle in. They're just waiting for the cement to be poured. So that'll be interesting. So if you check back here pretty soon, I think they may have a bugle or some other sculpture that's coming up. Just got done with the Nyberg Sculpture Park and we're headed out to the, let's see, this would be Otto the giant otter, or is this the catfish?
Otto the giant otter.
We're gonna go see Otto the giant otter, who's
the world's largest otter.
That's it. In Adams Park, I believe, in someplace in Minnesota.
Ferris Falls. Lying.
Is it? Fergus Falls.
Fergus Falls.
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. Now he knows. Now he knows what it is.
I mean, it's not like I put it into the GPS and just remembered it a second ago.
The sculpture park was free, which of course is always a bonus. It's located at a gas station and it's got plenty of room for big rigs. So it's a great roadside stop to get out, stretch your legs, get some selfies, pick up a drink or a snack or some fuel if you need it, walk your puppies. Did I mention it's free? I love that. I love free adventures.
Well, there is a cost. Mr. Nyberg wants you to sign his guest book.
No, that's not a cost. But if you visit, go back and see where we were here. Because we were here.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. It's big. You can see him across the water.
These are like the Pac Northwest kind of seagull, too. By the way, if you know, you know. Washington seagulls are probably the biggest seagulls I think you'll ever see. That was one of the things that I think Amy learned when she went to Washington with me.
Yeah. This little guy's huge. And of course I call him little guy, but he's huge.
He's got an East Jam going on.
Finished up with the world's largest catfish here in someplace North Dakota.
You look at me like I'm supposed to know.
I don't know. They do have a pretty wicked turn to get into this park here, and it is the only way to get in.
Clear now, so.
Right, I'm trying to make sure I don't run up on this curb.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on North Dakota 210.
Not sure if we scraped there or not.
Wahpeton. Don't judge our pronunciation. It's been a long day.
Yeah. That was brought up in the comments.
Turn
was,
left at the stop sign.
That we
It was
could,
a suggestion.
yeah, that we could, suggestion that we could take away one of the bolts and move the hitch down some so that we would gain an extra inch of clearance.
On the rails for the truck.
Yep. And the reason we haven't done that is that there have been multiple times like that back there where pretty sure I just came pretty close to scraping the bottom of the trailer hitch on the back on the road.
We have the e-bikes back there, so that adds a little extra complexity to the whole situation.
We're now headed to PetSmart in Fargo, Kayla's favorite place to go shopping.
Is that your favorite place? Yeah. I tell you, this is one of the difficulties of being a full-time RVer. We bought a bed for her, and it doesn't work. It doesn't fit in her crate, so we have to exchange it for a smaller one. This is small, but this is a different type. It just makes it a little challenging because also, if you've never done this before, the taxes can be different. And so we've had an issue before where we had to make a return in a different state and the taxes were different, and then they had to override the refund in order to get us the full refund as opposed to you know, so we weren't paying the extra money in taxes. We have these grand plans tonight for our boondocking, of getting our groceries, coming back out to the parking lot here in Walmart, and staying for the night. But as we pulled in, we noticed a sign that said no overnight RV parking. So as you can see, the RV behind us is also pulling out. It's also really, really hot, so we decided while we've already got a parking spot here at Walmart, we're gonna head across over here to Culver's and get some food so we don't have to try to cook this evening. And we talked to Michael's while we were there. They've got a nice area right next to PetSmart, and they said they were fine with us staying there for the night. Manager was really nice. Kudos to the manager. I didn't get his name, sorry. But kudos to the manager at Michael's in Fargo. Awesome guy, great sense of humor. So we're gonna go there and spend the night there. That's what RV life is all about, right? Pivot.
Make the plans.
Execute the plans. Have the plans go off the rail. Throw away the plans. These are your onion rings, I think.
Oh, wow. I did not expect that many.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah. You want some, my love?
I might.
No? Cool.
An update on our ever pivoting, ever changing situation with the overnighting here in Fargo, North Dakota. We do have a spot where we can stay overnight, but here's the situation, guys. It's 95 degrees, and we checked, and it's not supposed to get down below 90 degrees until after 9 o'clock.
Turn left onto 45th Street South.
And the lowest it's supposed to get all night is around 82, which I'm not just worried about ourselves, I'm also worried about this one right here, because she does not do heat. Yeah, and I mean, she's not used to heat. I don't want to make her suffer through that. So we are going to try to go get the portal tonight. And then once we've secured the picture of the portal, we are going to call the campground where we're going to be staying tomorrow night and see if they have an extra spot for us. It does mean, though, that dinner is going to be late for one of us. Don't tell Kayla. She's not going to be happy with us, guys. Is that bridge ahead okay?
That's definitely high enough.
This is the stuff we need for you guys, for the likes and the subscribes.
You have arrived.
We have arrived.
I said it was okay. And then I was,
Oh yeah, it looks great.
you make
Get
sure.
out, check. You want me to check?
Come on out.
Let me get out and watch it.
Yeah.
Put your window down.
Yeah, it's the air conditioner I'm worried about. You really need a clearance sign on there. Thank you.
The air conditioner's I was worried about. I can't get in.
Amy's now asking in the hotel if they know where the portal is because we just cannot find it.
We have zero idea. Like, oh, what? Doing what? I don't know what you're talking about.
After a quick stop for a bathroom break and some severe Googling, we found a place to park on the street near where we think the portal is. We're going to get out now, walk, and see if we can find this thing.
Birdhouses.
We like dambo, but this is ridiculous. I mean,
In an alley.
this is where it's at. I would not come here at night.
No.
Wait one. I'm ready to get back to the truck now, so get this out of here.
So update to our update to our update. We're headed back to the Michael's parking lot. We're exhausted. Baby girl back here is falling asleep. She's given up on dinner. But we tried multiple campgrounds and they said, nope, we don't even have a spot for you to park in the parking lot. And if we did, we'd charge you for that too.
Yep.
So we can go stay at Michael's in the parking lot for free. So that's what we're gonna do. It's nights like tonight when you're like, I don't know, it's tiring. It's not the glamorous side of RV, for sure. But to be honest, I'm already so frustrated with the campground that we're headed to. If I could, I'd be canceling our reservations. I would absolutely be canceling our reservations, and the only reason I'm not is because of the penalty. I don't know. Normally I don't choose RV parks that have a lot of penalties.
It's gonna change, but let's enjoy this while it lasts. Back here on the mainland, we do have some severe weather to talk about. Today we've got a slight risk of severe weather up there in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Marginal risk going all the way down to Rapid City and Fargo. A little bit of a tornado threat, especially the farther north you go. Most of the tornado threat, in my opinion, tomorrow is going to be in Canada. But we do have a couple of, I guess, chances or opportunities to see an isolated tornado or two up there in North Dakota and Minnesota tomorrow. The main threat's going to be wind and hail, though, as we go through the evening hours tomorrow.
I might have seriously misjudged how okay this was going to be. We tried multiple campgrounds. They all said they were full up. There's no place to park. So we're like, fine, if you're going to charge us to just park in the parking lot with no electricity, we'll just stay where we already don't have electricity for free. Yeah. She's whining too. Not a happy camper. But we tried multiple campgrounds and there just wasn't an alternative. So tonight is probably going to be a bit of a long night. It's already past bedtime and we're all still awake. We got windows open and fans going. And we finally just had to stop because this was one of those days where everything we touched just got worse. So he said, I'm going to pull down the ladder and I'm going to go up and just check it out, make sure everything's okay. Then I heard a loud bang from the side of the RV, and the clips that hold the ladder onto the side of the roof
Collapsed. Fell off, to be precise.
and the ladder and Mike went against the RV. I mean, thankfully he's okay. He was at the top of the ladder and it put
Put 2 dents in the roof and put 2 small tears in the vinyl of the roof.
it's been a rough night. We started up the generator. Generator is too hot for the generator. It overheated. I finally told Mike, let's just stop. Let's stop trying to fix anything or do anything tonight. Let's just stop. We'll start again tomorrow. Some days are like that, y'all. Some days you just have to know when to say enough's enough. We're just gonna call it a night. We're gonna try to get a good night's rest. Try to get caffeinated tomorrow, and tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. Got my eye on you tomorrow. It will be better. Here we are, day 2 of travel, and I'll be honest, I think we all look a little worse for the wear today. It was a bit of a rough night last night. It did finally cool off, probably around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then our battery operated fans ran out of juice somewhere probably around 6 or 7. And thankfully we thought it had enough to bring in another set of batteries and refresh the batteries. And anyhow, it's been a day. That's what I'm saying, folks. It's been a day. Not all days are glamorous. Not all days are like epic views and postcards, pictures. Some are.
It'd be nice if a few more were, though.
Yeah. Well, we're headed towards those, I think.
Yeah.
Short travel day, and we are just about to our campsite, or campground.
Turn right onto the unpaved road.
Only about 1.5 miles to go. We are going to be here at 2:30. I thought he said 2 o'clock check-in. Mike thought 3. So I guess we're going to find out.
We may indeed be sitting in a parking lot for, 30 minutes.
Let's just hope they don't try to charge us for it. On to gravel.
In 1 mile, arrive at 3605 80th Avenue Southeast
And it's
on the
kind of
right.
a washboard situation.
I think we ended up on the Alcan Highway. I'm watching too much Victoria and Craig, I guess. So wild RV life.
How did it not go squish? I mean, that's pretty precarious right there, little buddy. this is what comes of making too much pasta salad. I overestimated the amount of pasta salad we needed. We've been eating pasta salad for days. Send help. All right, honey, dinner.
Pasta salad. Again.
Yay! We're missing a state. We are headed into what?
A movie.
Deadpool
Wolverine.
and Wolverine. We gotta find a spot. So we gotta find a spot though. You excited? I'm excited. Are you? I am. It has been like over 4 years since we've seen a movie, I think, at a theater.
Yeah, I think it was The Hobbit. Something like that. One of the Hobbit movies.
Some things have changed, some things have not.
That's right.
Alright, so we're off to see the world's biggest bison.
It's not the wizard.
And it's a very bumpy road. Kayla's gonna go get to see the buffalo. Or you're licking your lips. Are you gonna try to nibble on the buffalo? She might. Or pee on it and walk away, you know. Handle things like a dog.
I'll nibble on it first, and then, because it's not tasty, pee on it and walk away.
Yeah, it's probably very accurate. Alright, so does this complete our set?
The what, world's largest animals?
I don't think so. I don't think it really does, but it is a big buffalo.
We're at the Frontier Village. I was hoping for a blacksmith demonstration, but it doesn't really look like this one's been used in a while. Kind of looks like mostly a farrier's shop. So some back history for Mike. I did not do any survey work myself, but I was a drafter and I learned a lot about surveying, and things like these stones here were one way to mark the corners or mark significant places in the line that you would survey from, because you always needed a starting point back in the day. This is before the days of GPS, which we have now. They could just stick the post down and be like, bam, here's my marker. But back in the day, they had stones like this. They had the corners of rivers, which of course, as we all know, change a little bit over time, and other things like that. It used to be, some of the craziest ones you would see would be like walk 15 paces directly north from, you know, the large oak tree and things like that. It was a very hard job to be a surveyor, and they were paid a lot of money because they were using tools like this and gigantic measuring sticks like that back up there on the wall to actually measure out the land and survey it for you. And there could be big disputes if you got it wrong. So surveyors used to be paid a lot of money. I don't know what they're currently paid, but my gosh, they used to be paid a lot. And there's the stick, and you used that and the transit to perform your survey. What's that, my love?
This is a rolling pin.
It's definitely a rolling pin. What do you think that would do to our weight?
Okay, well thank you.
You could do less than the anvil you wanted to keep.
I'll let you know how it goes.
And it would make more delicious treats.
You know, I'm a sucker for baked goods.
Pastries. You feel that though.
Small, big.
That is a pretty heavy. That is a pretty heavy rolling pin.
Serious.
Amy's trying to fill up our water bladder. Our water tanks with the.
Yeah.
Might take her a little while.
We're finishing up here at the Frontier Village. There was tons to look at, tons to learn. I did try the phone number and I was a little disappointed. They have a call to learn about the different spots, which I thought was really cool, and I tried, and the line was busy. So I'm not sure.
One person at a time can call?
I don't know. It is quite a happening little town though when they're open, as you can see. Lots of people here. Great place to stop on the road, especially if you're on the road. They have RV parking as well.
And it's nice. It's big too.
They've got bathrooms. They've got places to get water and ice cream. So you walk around, learn about things, get out of the car as you're traveling. So great roadside stop. What was your favorite part?
I like the surveyor's office. It reminded me of back in my drafting days and learning about how to do surveying.
I really liked the town in general, but I like the giant buffalo. I like his
Giant
beard.
buffalo?
I touched his beard. It says touch his beard, so I touched his beard. I'm spreading the rumor that it brings good luck.
It's like cave kisses.
Yes.
2 weeks of good luck.
No, I'm going to say at least a solid month. This is a giant.
It's a big buffalo. Yeah.
It's a big buffalo, so I'm saying it's going to bring at least a month of good luck. Let me know in the comments if you've heard any folklore. If not, feel free to spread mine. You know, I say it brings good luck.
Say it often enough, it makes it true, right?
That's right. If I say it and then you say it and a couple other people, you know, hear it and say it, that means it must be true.
That's right.
And it's on the internet, so it must be true.
We're in Jamestown.
One of the free adventures we did not get to take advantage of while we were here in Jamestown, but we wanted to share with you guys, is the Louis L'Amour walking tour. This is a free self-guided tour around Jamestown. If you're a fan of the author and the books that he wrote, you may want to take time to go and do this adventure. Hey guys, quick update for you. After we left Jamestown Campground, we got a call that night asking us if we had left the campground. I was worried that we'd left something behind, but I said, yes, we have. And he said, well, we had you in here for 7 nights. We gave you a discount based on the fact you were going to be here 7 nights. And I said, well, when I checked in, you told us 6. So I started going back through my emails and trying to figure it out. And I was a little confused by what he was saying. And I said, well, this is how much you charged us. And he said, well, that's the 7-night rate. And I said, so there's a discount for a weekly rate? And he said, yes. And I said, well, I'm confused. Why didn't you tell me that when I booked the reservation? And he laughed at me and said, why would I tell you that?
Yep.
And I said, I was just kind of surprised because most people tell you there's a weekly rate if there's a weekly rate. And then I started trying to understand, like, so you're going to charge us $30 more for 6 nights than you would for a week rate. It was very confusing. And I was trying to understand and asking some additional clarification questions, at which point he told me,
don't get riled up.
And I was talking to him like this. And I said, I'm not riled up. I'm just asking clarification questions.
At which point his wife got on the phone and she explained that, well, she had charged us the mistake came and the confusion came from, she gave us a discount by charging us the 7-night rate that we didn't know about, and that our stay was actually just supposed to be 6 nights. And while Amy was confirming what they had actually charged us so that we could make sure that they had given us the discount, she said, well, if
you got charged the 6-night rate,
that's what was correct anyway, so
if we charged you $30 more, then that was fair anyway. At which point, there was a long pause on the phone, and I asked if we were done with the conversation because they were the ones who called us, and we got off the phone.
Hey guys, wow, what a week. Make sure to tune in for next week where we pack everything up and we mosey on over to General Sibley Park and Campground.
Then we're gonna head to Cottonwood, where we're gonna go on an epic adventure for wildlife.
That's right. So make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss it.
So patient, you'd be easy to ignore.